AITA for refusing to change the ownership of the house I bought for my parents? Hello. This is my first account. I'm not familiar with Reddit and its formatting. I only read AITA posts on Facebook and YouTube. This will be my first post. I apologize in advance for the long post and my mediocre English. I, 33F, owned multiple businesses. I'm not really rich, but since I'm single and childless, I have a lot of spare money. I also saved a lot for my retirement, since I don't plan to marry and have children. I'm the youngest of my siblings, and the one who made the most money. My elder siblings sacrificed a lot for me to get an education since my father passed away when I was 17. I'm forever grateful for them. My stepfather, Dan, 68M, fake name, has 10 children with his previous wife. His previous wife passed away from cancer years ago. Dan and my mother, Susan, 58F, fake name, was introduced when I was 20. I don't like his family. His children are all greedy and selfish. In my country, it's our culture to give money to our parents after we start working. Poor Dan was a school principal, but he loaned a lot of money to all his children, making sure they wouldn't be trapped with student debt. In the end, his monthly pension money will be deducted from the bank to pay debts with little left for their expenses. Luckily, my parents have a farm and that helped them to earn money. My step-siblings always ignored him when he asked for money, and my siblings were always the ones that sent money. My step-siblings will ask for vegetables and chickens from the farm for free. They didn't even come inside Dan's house, which is considered rude. They just took the things they needed and left. They rarely came back to visit them, and when they did, they rarely buy groceries. I worked hard to earn money for my family. I figured if I had money, I could solve all their problems and make their worries and sadness from poverty go away. 3 years ago, I bought a house for them and renovated it to their liking. The house is even bigger than my house and Dan's previous house. They can keep their dogs, fish, chickens, and ducks. Dan is a good person. He helped me and my siblings when we were very poor. I paid for the house maintenance, hired housekeepers, and bought groceries every month. I gave them pocket money every month too. I made sure they would never lack anything or need to work hard again, and all they need to do is relax in their old age. My step-siblings started to come frequently, stayed there at weekends, and ate the groceries that I bought. All the groceries are high quality. I only buy the best for my parents. Hell, they don't even cook, they expect my mother to cook for them. If not for the 2 housekeepers, my mother will be tired keeping the house clean because all of them are lazy bums. Their children throw snacks on the floor. Me and my siblings appeared amicable with my step-siblings, but we expressed our disapproval behind their backs. We know they do the same. They're 2 faces after all. They even asked for some money from my stepfather sometimes, the pocket money that I gave to him every month. My stepfather will always give some of his money every time, much to my frustration. They're literally chefs, accountants, managers, and teachers. A week ago, I came back alone to my hometown and stayed in my parents' house. I came to see if my parents lack anything in the house, and to see the dogs and 2 cats. 3 of my step-siblings were there, with their families. We all talked for a bit in the living room, and then the topic of the house ownership came up. Apparently, my stepbrother thought the house is in Dan's name. I told them the house is still in my name. They got upset and passive-aggressively said I don't trust or care about Dan or my mother. I asked why does it matter since Dan and my mother live a comfortable life and I would never kick them out. Dan, being a passive-aggressive individual himself, shut them out and praised me, saying that I'm not his daughter but still do more. They were offended and went home that night. They have been making passive-aggressive posts about being controlling on Facebook ever since. My siblings made passive-aggressive posts as well, most of it are mocking quotes about greedy and shameless people. AITA for refusing to change the ownership of the house? Does it matter when I manage everything in the house? Thanks for watching and please like and subscribe to the channel.